Okay, we are going for the next topic, and next topic is solvency ratio. Beta, in the solvency ratio, mainly three ratio is coming. One coverage ratio is there, interest coverage ratio, but three ratio is coming. Debt equity ratio, and next is total assets to debt ratio, and third proprietor ratio. Okay, beta, start with the first. Debt equity ratio, and formula is debt upon equity. Okay beta, debt upon equity, and debt means beta long term borrow or loans. Okay beta, all long term borrow or loans. It means all type of borrow you can take from the others or outsiders, that is coming on the long term borrows or loans. And equity, well known, it is equal to shareholder fund, and in this shareholder fund we are taking three things, mainly three things: share capital, equity and preference, reserve and surplus, and okay, three things we are taking. And by after that we are going to put the values here only and then calculate the debt equity ratio. Okay beta, we are taking one question for the all heading. Okay, just tell the one question I'll explain.
Calculate debt equity ratio from the following particular.
Then
Share capital 2,50,000.
share capital 250. Okay, next.
Reserve and surplus 1,10,000.
Reserve and surplus
1,10,000.
110. Okay.
Long term borrowing
Long term borrowing amount
1,20,000.
1,20,000. Okay, next.
Long term provision 50,000.
Provision 50,000.
Current liability 70,000.
Current liability 70,000.
Non current assets 3,80,000.
Non current assets 3,80,000.
80,000. Current assets 2,20,000.
And current assets 220 beta.
Yes.
It means total of one side is 6 lakh. Balance sheet one side 6 lakh na?
Yes.
Current, non-current and current. I had both then 6 lakh. First we are going for our formula, debt upon equity. By that we are going to calculate equity and debt. Okay? For debt we have the long term borrows and provision. Only two is there?
Yes.
Okay? Use in debt long term borrows and plus provision. Long term borrowing one beta and 1 lakh
Sir, 120.
120 and 10. Only 50. The total amount is clear? Then go for the equity, and shareholder fund is given, share capital is given only. So then shareholder fund or share capital or equity, equity amount is share 250 beta plus, and any provision is there, surplus 110. The total amount beta 360. Okay, both you find it. Only going to put in the formula, and then put in the formula debt equity ratio is equal to the value of debt beta 1,70,000 and value of equity 360. What amount is coming? 0.47. 47:1. Okay, on this way we are going to present the question, and all things we are going to explain. Don't utilize anything in shortcut result. Okay? Okay, now going for the next second, and second is beta total assets to debt ratio. Okay. Total assets to debt ratio. No need to remember the formula. By the just seeing these things, you can easily remember. First, and divide by upon. You will know about the total assets and debt both. Total assets means any side of balance sheet, or liability side or asset side. And other formula, all non-current assets plus current assets. Total assets is equal to beta. Total assets is equal to non-current assets plus total is what? Total is one side of balance sheet. Its total is equal to one side of balance sheet, beta. Okay. And debt, you will know. Debt means beta long-term borrows. Okay. Now I start the questions.
Compute total assets to debt ratio from the following information. Fixed assets 16 lakh.
Fixed assets
16 lakh.
16. Okay. Next.
Non-current investment 2 lakh.
Non-current investment,
2 lakh.
it's a 2 lakh. Okay.
Current assets 7 lakh 60,000.
Current assets 7 lakh.
60,000.
Okay. 60,000. Next.
Total debts 18 lakh 50,000.
It directly is given. No problem about that. In this question directly amount beta
18 lakh 50,000.
18 lakh 50,000. Okay. Anything else?
Trade payables 1 lakh 40,000.
Trade payable 1 lakh
40,000.
40,000.
Outstanding expense 25,000.
Outstanding expense amount beta
25,000.
25.
Bank overdraft 85,000.
Bank overdraft amount beta
85,000.
I think no need of these all things. We have divided what? Total assets. Total assets. Total assets, fixed assets and non-current and current. Finished? Okay. So write down here. Total assets is equal to total assets is equal to 1 lakh, sorry, 16 lakh
2 lakh
plus 2 lakh
plus 7 lakh 60,000.
760. Total amount beta
25 lakh 60,000.
25 60. Finished? Then debt. Debt is likely is given. Amount 1 lakh, sorry, 18,000.
18 lakh 50,000.
Okay, clear? Now put in the formula. Your formula is beta. Formula. The total assets upon debt, and total assets beta 25. It's the total assets or only debt? Oh, then no. So total debt minus these three. Because these are what? These are the current liabilities. Okay, beta? These are the current liabilities. It means debt is equal to this minus total of this. This will 1 plus then what amount is coming beta? Exact. Then this upon 16 lakh. What ratio is coming?
1.6 is to 1.
1.6 is to 1. Both are the same beta. 1.6 is to 1 like that, or 1.6 is to.
1.
Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
1.6 is to 1. Finished? Only one twist is there. It's the total depth beta. It's not only depth. If only depth, then no problem, no use of these all. But it's total depth, so we are going to calculate long-term borrows. And for the long-term borrows, you are going to less the current liabilities. Okay. Next beta. Next is the proprietary ratio. Total. Okay, and proprietary ratio is equal to proprietary ratio is equal to shareholder fund upon total assets. Okay, beta? I think well known about the shareholder fund and total assets. Okay, beta? Shareholder fund means equity and preference, and then reserve and surplus and money received against to share bonds. Clear? Now go for the question.
Calculate first debt equity ratio, second total assets to debt ratio, and third proprietary ratio from the following particular.
We are only going for the proprietary ratio. Okay?
Equity share capital 3 lakh.
Equity share capital 3 lakh. Okay, next.
Preference share capital 1 lakh.
Preference share capital 1. Okay?
General reserve 1,80,000.
General reserve 1,80,000.
Profit and loss balance 1,20,000.
Peer balance 120. Okay?
Debentures 3 lakh.
No need for here. The venture is 3 lakh, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but here no need. Maybe if assets is not given, then we are going to use. Next.
Trade payables 1,60,000.
Trade 160 beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
Outstanding expense 40,000.
Outstanding expense amount only.
40,000.
Finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's the total assets not given beta. Here total assets is not given. So then total liability is equal to total assets na beta. Total liability is equal to total. It means we are going to add these all for the liability side heads. Its total will equal to what? Equal to the total assets. So now we are going to calculate total asset is equal to just total all 12 lakh.
Yes.
Okay, beta, just totaling 3, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakh, 10 lakh, 12 lakh. Okay? One head is coming, and second head is related what beta? Shareholder, and shareholder fund is equal to equity, preference, general reserve, and peer. These four. It means 3 lakh plus 1 lakh plus 180 plus 120 is equal to 7. Now proprietary ratio is equal to 7 lakh upon 12 lakh. Okay, beta? Then 7 upon 12, it means 3.1.
0.58 is to 1.
0.0 means nothing beta. Point is beta. 0.1 is there. One time.
Sir, 5 times.
It's a 70 na? Yes. 560. 5 times. 0.5. Then 10 is there. 100 and 8
Yes, sir.
upon 1. This is the ratio. These all three. It's a debt upon equity beta 7 lakh upon 12 lakh. Okay? Cut the full amount. So 7 upon 12. 7 upon 12. Point लिया बेटा. Then 70. 6 times ना? 5 times. 5 times then 60. 10 is remain. Point is there. Then 0. 100. So next is 8 sir. 12 into 8 is 96. Only 4 is there. Then again you can go 3 times. Then again 3 times. So just finish those things. 0.58 upon 1. Okay? Clear this all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now going to start to solve the questions from all the topics.